All right. Welcome, everybody. I'm so excited to be sharing with you tonight. And we are really excited. This is Jasmine's Freedom Revolution event. My name is April, and I'm so excited to be here along with you. I'm actually going to read from this script so I don't get distracted. I want to honor your time and stay on track. So thanks for jumping on. Okay, tonight we are actually looking to network with people that are mission-driven and interested in the topic of health. So you've been invited because Jasmine respects you and would love for you to know what we're up to. This will be relaxed and fun. There is no obligation to sign up for anything or buy anything. We're just going to share some quick information, including free resources, product solutions, and a few stories. We hope you enjoy listening, and perhaps you'll think of someone in your life needing to hear this message. So thanks for coming. Okay, to kick it off, I'd like to ask you a question. Would you agree that being healthy today can be challenging? Maybe a show of hands. Yeah, that's most of us. And, you know, we all would love to look and feel good and live a long, healthy life. And we know it's our job to make this happen. But unfortunately, it can be complicated, unpleasant, and even confusing. That's where we come in. I'd like to introduce you to a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. Jasmine and I, and alongside thousands of others, are part of a unique community where we together are taking healthy back in ways that are simple, doable, and fun. So the goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to work alongside people who want to better their health. We meet them where they are and empower positive changes along the way. And let me take you through the following 3 doorways we use to inspire healthy living. First is free resources. We just are on a mission to get out great information so people can make their own choices and be empowered through that. Second is nutritional support. And the third is the organization with the heart that makes this all possible. Okay, so first let's talk about the 3 resources. The team at Healthy Living Revolution has created this fantastic selection of resources. And we have a cookbook that's clean, easy recipes, short webinars on trending health topics like gut health and brain health. There's an awesome home fitness series that guides people through workouts that can be done anywhere. And our Start Strong program is designed to raise up a generation of active, healthy children with a positive body image and good nutritional habits. We want you to take a look at these free resources. So Jasmine will send you the link for the website. But I'm going to share really quick my screen so you can kind of see what we're talking about. This is our site. So if you go to the home page, you can just go right here straight to resources and straight to the cookbook here. This is the live series, and so every month there's a new topic. Right now, and I'm going to pause it so it doesn't automatically play. There we go. Right now the topic is beauty, skin, and your health, and actually it's really great information on body care products and things like that. And then you can click on this previous episodes link here, and that's where you get all the other ones that are so many awesome topics like the gut health, fertility and diet, just the list goes on. So there's lots and lots and lots of great resources here. And then under the resources tab again is the home fitness series. We actually are part of Charity Miles too. I don't know if you guys know what that is. If any of you are walkers or runners, you can, it's a free app and you can be part of Charity Miles and it raises money towards any charity of your choosing. So that's kind of a fun thing to check out. There's community events, and then there's the Freedom Revolution that we'll get into in just a sec. So let me go back to my script here that I've lost in 2 seconds. Okay. So the second part of what we're doing is nutritional support. So let's talk about nutrition for a second. It's the foundation of good health. We all know that. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could ever eat, which are raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. They're not just good for us, they're absolutely critical. And we hear arguments against eating certain things, obviously. Meat, gluten, dairy, should we be vegan? Should we be paleo, keto? Eat right for your blood type? I mean, could it be more confusing? So to keep it simple, we'd like to focus on one thing that everyone agrees on at least, and that's eating a wide variety of fruits, veggies, which help preserve our health. So we're actually supposed to eat 9 to 13 servings a day of raw fruits and veggies, but the problem is almost no one does. So can you pause with me for a second and just kind of think back to the past week? Has anyone gotten 9 to 13 servings in a day? Because if you have, I would love to know how you did it. Okay. It is tough. So even the best eaters need help, and that's why we're so thankful for the nutritional support from something called Juice Plus. And I should back up for a second. If you're an athlete, like if you're working out an hour a day, and this is important to know for kids too, the current recommendation is 16 to 18 servings a day, which is like eating it out of a trough, right? Okay, so I am going, and I don't have my props right here because I was running upstairs. In fact, maybe I can just share something else here. Juice Plus is 30 different vine-ripened whole foods, and it's non-GMO, NSF certified, which means you're not exposed to any things like pesticides, heavy metals, molds, bacteria, the list goes on. And I love that to just call it a salad in a capsule because that's pretty much what it is. And I'm going to try to pull up a visual here for you guys since my props are downstairs. It's important to understand the process that the fruits and vegetables go through to be encapsulated or put in chewable form. First of all, the fruits and vegetables and berries are completely vine ripened. And this is super important because most of the nutritional support or nutrition comes into the plant after later stages of growing. So produce grown for grocery stores is unfortunately picked early to survive transport, and on top of that, loses much nutrition through that transport process and storage, and oftentimes it's gassed and other things that go on with grocery store produce. The fruits and vegetables in Juice Plus are then ground up, which is better than juicing because it's the entire food which is present. So including the peels, leaves, seeds, whenever nutritionally beneficial. For instance, broccoli leaves have much more cancer inhibiting properties than florets, and papaya seeds are great for keeping your kidneys, liver, and gut healthy, which, you know, no one is really eating these every day. And I'm not even sure where to purchase bilberries. And I'll show you the list and you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, we get all of these within Juice Plus. And then also, did you know that 80% of the vitamin C is in the peel in an orange? And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not eating orange peels very often. Seems like a good idea, but they just don't taste very good. Okay, so last, Juice Plus is dried at low temperatures, trapping the nutrition in time and preserving the live nutrients and enzymes. And then the powders are put into capsules or chewables. And I love too that the sugar and the salt is naturally filtered out, and so it's a low sugar load. So this is awesome for people that either have diabetes or they have sugar issues. The last few things that I love about Juice Plus is it's scientifically proven. So it's not only the most researched nutritional product in the world with over 35 studies. These studies are actually done on people taking Juice Plus, not borrowed research or animal research. So that's hugely important. And I'm going to pull up this visual just so you can kind of see what is in there. Right here. So hopefully you guys can see that. So it's within the products, it's 45 different plants if you're doing both, and it's all of these different things. Hopefully I can't get it bigger. Now I can. So you're getting, instead of, we're struggling, maybe a handful of fruits and vegetables here, we're getting all the nutrition from all of these, which is really awesome. Okay. And so the studies are amazing. They are double-blind, placebo-controlled, randomized, peer-reviewed, and published in medical journals. And the incredible benefits are a wide variety of benefits, including balancing the immune system, protecting DNA, reducing overall oxidative load, decreasing colds and flu symptoms and duration, reducing systemic inflammation, and much more. So please ask Jasmine to send you a research summary if you're a research nerd like myself. Okay, and then the other thing that I love is it's food, not a vitamin. We have a food label, and that's where I wish I had my props. Jasmine, can you grab some capsules, hun? Yeah, awesome. So it's a nutrition label. It's not a supplement label. It's the same kind of label that you would see on a bag of spinach in the store. So maybe you can show them that.
Okay. I can't see myself, so I don't know what you guys can see.
Yes, we can see you.
Okay. You see that?
So talk again, because now you're small.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can make myself show up again so I can see what I'm showing you. I don't know. I disappeared. Anyways, so there's the nutrition label.
Awesome.
All of them.
Yay. And then if you pop the top, you can see too that there's no childproof cap, nothing that, you're going to have to call poison control if your kiddos got into it, because it is just food. And then it's safe for all ages, including pregnant moms, nursing moms, children, elderly, and professional athletes because of that NSF certification. So that's hugely important. There's also complete protein drink. I do have that here. And that is in chocolate and vanilla. It's vegan, gluten-free, whole food protein that's rich in fiber, amino acids, and it has another 15 plants like spirulina, broccoli sprouts, pomegranate, and more. It's a great quick on-the-go breakfast, post-workout recovery, or healthy snack, and it can be blended into a smoothie or mixed up with water or plant milk. And if shakes aren't your thing, we have bars as well. And then the other product that I'm really excited about recently, because this is something that a lot of people have been asking for, is an omega blend. And it's omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And it has, instead of the ever important omega-3 being from fish, it's actually from algae, where the fish actually get the omega-3 in the first place. So you're no more fish burps, and you're not exposed to toxins from overheated processed fish oils that are notoriously high in contaminants like metals and plastics. And then lastly, for those of you that want to just grow your own produce, we have an incredible tower garden that is just awesome. It's so user-friendly. I'm a black thumb, and I'll show you what mine looks like this last fall. Hopefully you can see this, get you guys out of the way. So this is mine. And it has 20 ports. You can grow pretty much whatever that's not a root vegetable. And it's been an incredible family project. We've loved using our tower garden. It uses 90% less water and 90% less space. And it's a really easy way to get fresh produce right there. And that's important because, just for instance, a green bean loses all of its vitamin C within 24 hours of picking. So by the time we're getting things from the grocery store, it's very devoid in nutrition. And then lastly, if you are, so many of us are busy, we really need a program. If you're interested in a program, we have a great 4-month program that has a 10-day jump start called the Shred 10. And together we shred bad foods and bad habits that aren't serving us, and we stay closely connected and support each other and with lots of encouragement. And if you want to check out the details, you can look at shred10.com to learn more. Okay, so I want to kind of share with you why I'm sharing this. 13 years ago, my son was on the road to autism. He wasn't making eye contact. He was a super picky eater. He had a lot of sensory issues. And so I was a really freaked out first-time mom. And I Googled a premier specialist, found a lady in Baton Rouge who had her MD, her naturopathic degree, and her biochemistry degree. So with 3 doctorates, I felt like we would be in good hands. And she really started educating us on the importance of nutrition. I felt like we ate a lot of whole foods, and I felt we ate primarily organically, but we just weren't getting the servings that we needed. And so this was a really easy way to get concentrated nutrition into his diet. And within a couple of months, he started making eye contact again. He started reaching for foods like a tomato. He wouldn't even have touched a tomato because of the texture. He ate a whole one. I just about fell on the floor when he did that. And today he's a bright, funny, engaging guy that you would never know who's on the spectrum. So I'm super grateful for this nutritional support. And then also as a mom, I don't know how many of you on the line are moms, we tend to put ourselves on the back burner. I was overweight, I had cystic acne, and I was on 2 medications for migraines. And so I figured something was up, but I didn't really, put 2 and 2 together. And within a few months, those things started to rectify for me as well. And I'm happy to say it's been 13 years since I've had a migraine. So that alone is a huge blessing. Yeah. And then I'd love to turn it over to Jasmine. Have you shared your story at all?
Not yet. I think some of them have heard it. Okay. So for me, a few years ago, I was having some massive health issues. I was literally covered in blisters from head to toe, like blistering rashes. No medicine could touch it. Dermatologists, internists, blood panels, like nothing. I didn't get any answers. And so on my road to recovery, I learned the huge impact that like real food actually has on our bodies, and food became my medicine. And because I was so sensitive to all of the fillers and the preservatives and the chemicals and everything, I would just have massive reactions. I had to find something that I could use and that I felt safe giving my daughter. So when I found Juice Plus, when a practitioner showed me, the information about that, and I saw like on the ingredients, it literally is like whole food. Like that right then, that's what gave me the peace of mind that this is something that I can use to supplement, what as a mom, I cannot realistically provide for myself and for my daughter. And so it has made a huge, huge impact in me, especially just giving me massive peace of mind.
I love it. And then we have another lady on the line tonight, Samantha Bell, who has an incredible story. I'd love to have her share with us.
Hi.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm going to put the other side in. I have 3 toddlers behind me, so I apologize if they make noise, but I can't silence them. That's illegal. So, hi guys. I'm Sammy Bell, and yes, dear.
He is not sharing the glue.
Oh no. Maybe go upstairs in the playroom and find another one.
Well, there's
Go find it. Go find it fast. Super fast. So when I was pregnant with my second son, I'm going to actually step outside my front door because then I can sort of hide and it will be a little bit more quiet because they're fighting about glue, and there is plenty of glue. When I was pregnant with my second son, I was suffering my worst bout of IBS. I had IBS since I was 8, but I was roughly 7 months pregnant. It had been 10 days since I had been able to go to the bathroom, and I was in excruciating pain, and it was causing contractions, and it was just not good. A group of moms were talking about constipation in a Facebook group, and in my stellar mood, I went ahead and commented, "Tried it all, it doesn't work." Super helpful. And one of the moms said to me, there's a nutritionist in this group who maybe could help. She does a free consultation. And I was like, sure, bring it on. I wasn't a happy person at the moment. And darling April came to my home, and she was so incredibly kind to me. She was expecting to find that I had a bunch of, typical American diet foods, but we actually ate pretty well. And so it kind of came down to, well, something must be wrong with your gut. And I was like, I buy that. I've always had gut problems. So she told me and taught me a little bit about Juice Plus, and I was so afraid to take it because I was pregnant, and I don't take things when I'm pregnant. And I learned that it was actually studied in pregnant women, and it's actually food. Like, not like we added a bunch of chemicals and a little sprinkle of food, like actual crushed up food. And that was amazing. So I went ahead and gave it a shot. Within 2 weeks, my constipation was completely cleared up. Like, I was actually going every single day, and I had never done that in my adult life. It's been 3 years, and I still go every single day. So that's amazing. And then I was thrilled, and I was going to take it for the rest of my life. And about 4 months later, I added in the Vineyard blend, and my anxiety went away. I had an anxiety disorder that started when I was 12. I used to have panic attacks, and it was finally diagnosed when I was 18. And that was something I just planned to live with forever because meds made it worse. So I was not expecting that. But to be able to function in society without constant dread is the most remarkable thing. I'm a better mom because of it. I have friends because of it. So it's been pretty life-changing for our family. And yeah, thank goodness that I made a snarky comment on a Facebook post.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. And it's just this is the best part of this business, is that we get to just network with people and bless people's lives, which is so incredible. And I am so forever grateful to have met you. So, okay. So now we are going to talk about the Freedom Revolution.
Me too. I love you.
I love you too. Which is our business community. It's the main mission of the Juice Plus company to bring freedom through improved health. So it's important to know that 80% of the Juice Plus used is by happy customers alone that have no affiliation with the company. But serving these customers are those of us who have partnered with the company as a business opportunity, and we are paid well to do a lot of good. And so as you listen to these stories, this will be really quick and then we're wrapping it up. Perhaps you'll think of someone in your life that might benefit from what's possible. So first, the 2 common questions we get about the Juice Plus company are, how does it work? So first of all, the business is open to anyone 18 years and older. It's a virtual franchise, and it costs $50 a year to own. So very little investment. We have an online office and personal website. We can run business from anywhere, any device, anytime. I actually pretty much work on my phone primarily, anywhere I am. We earn residual income by simply sharing word of mouth, and the company does the rest. They manufacture the products, deliver, bill, and collect from our customers, and pay us via direct deposit monthly. There's no inventory to keep, and the only Juice Plus we touch is our own. All commission levels are permanent, no quotas or minimums, and people are free to choose their own pace. So this is awesome because most direct sales companies have about 1% to 2% retention rate. And with Juice Plus, it's 98% retention because there really is no pressure, which is awesome. There's no glass ceiling or income or territorial restrictions. And the Juice Plus company is in over 20 countries. So at my level, I get paid to travel, which is really fun. And so what's so great about the Juice Plus company? The company is actually formed 50 years ago by President and founder Jay Martin, who's still at the helm today. So it's awesome. You can build a legacy and it's not going anywhere because it's not just a startup. It's also privately held and debt-free and a multi-billion-dollar company. And I love that the decisions are made for customers and for the distributors, not for shareholders. This is an incredible family-oriented company, and it actually offers full benefits. So not only does it offer full medical, but dental and vision, disability and life insurance, long-term care coverage, chiropractic, prescription coverage, along with college assistance, a holiday bonus, and a monthly expense allowance. So it's an incredible Fortune 500 benefits package that comes along with this. It's kind of a hybrid company, I should say. It's not an MLM. It's a franchise, there's benefits, but you still get a 1099. So lots of cool benefits with the tax write-offs and stuff like that. So this business can be a short-term cash solution or a long-term wealth building and retirement strategy. And oh, by the way, the Juice Plus company inspires healthy living, but also healthy giving as well. And this company has impacted over 1 million families so far by giving free Juice Plus to children through the Children's Health Study. Kids between the ages of 4 and 18 and even full-time undergraduate students can get Juice Plus for free with an adult order. So it's a really awesome study. That's a great thing to be a part of. Okay, and then they're the title sponsor of the St. Jude's Marathon, which raised about $10 million in 1 year alone for the Children's Hospital. They're highly involved in the Boys and Girls Club of America and Volunteers of America. So let us know afterwards if you want to know more about where we're making a difference in those places. So I want to tell you why I'm here today. I actually was a customer alone for 4.5 years. We had our great result, but I was a busy restaurant owner. I have like a traditional business mind, and I actually just ordered it online. I just ordered it on juiceplus.com. Anyone can do that. But I got random reps, and I was kind of here and there and everywhere. And when I met who's now my sponsor, she was awesome and super, reliable. And so I said, I just funneled all these people to her because we'd had such a great result. I just kept giving her referrals, and she finally said, you really need to take a look at this because you're doing my job. Basically, all I do is refer people to my website. So I actually wanted to hear Dr. Sears speak at their conference. Dr. Sears, I don't know if anyone knows who that is. He's America's pediatrician, and he was speaking at the conference, and so I went, just kind of, okay, I'll check it out because I just love Dr. Sears. And my eyes were opened. I actually ended up signing up just to save money on my product. But when I got to see the heart behind this company, I got pretty inspired. And within 6 months, I was making as much as it took me 5 years in my restaurant to clear. And that was my next aha moment. I was like, wow, this is all the benefits of owning your own business without the risk. And it's been such a blessing to us 7 years into the business now. I'm at the top of the company, and I get to do things like work wherever I want to work. My husband is retiring from the military, and he doesn't have to have to work after this. He's been gone on average 280 days a year. He does rescue work, and now he just gets to stay home with the kids and bond with them. And so it's allowed us to do things like dream a little. We have a wonderful vacation place, in part because of my Juice Plus income, and it's opened up so many different avenues for us. So definitely let us know if it's something you'd like to know more about. And then the next thing, let's see. In conclusion, just to wrap up, I want to also ask Jasmine, I think she already shared a little bit with you why she's sharing as well. Is that right, Jasmine?
Yes.
Okay. So we won't go back into that. So basically, to wrap up, there are 2 types of people that we're looking to network with: people who are ready to take the next step in their health, whether or not that's just to check out their free resources, which are an incredible gift, or maybe to make life a little easier by adding Juice Plus. It only costs $2 to $3 a day, and kids get it for free. And it's the simplest, most convenient way to get massive amounts of nutrition into busy people's lives. And then the second type of person is anyone wanting to earn a stable residual income in order to expand their options while making a difference. The Freedom Revolution gives parents the financial peace of mind to choose mom and dad care instead of daycare, hardworking professionals to have their choice to build their own dreams instead of someone else's. College students can build a side gig to help pay for school without having to get a job. Empty nesters can increase retirement so there's more than enough to enjoy life and give to future generations. And this all takes place in a simple system with a positive, fun community that we like to call the Juice Plus family. So maybe you can ask yourself, who do I know who needs to hear about this? Maybe it's just to share that Healthy Living Revolution site. Maybe they just need to know some free, recipes, or get some workouts in that's, easy, or just have that community. Maybe someone needs Juice Plus. Maybe it could help them. If you do think of somebody, we'd love to invite them to an event like this, or they can listen to the recording. When we sign off in just a second, Jasmine will send you the Healthy Living Revolution site and touch base with you. If you'd like a personal guided tour through this resource to see how it could bless your health, we would love to do that with you more one-on-one. We hope this site makes as much of a difference to you in your life as it has in ours. And thank you so much for your time and listening. And thank you, Jasmine, for putting this together. Any final thoughts for the folks you've invited tonight?
I'm seriously I know that as moms, we're so busy, and I've talked to several of you, and you have so many things going on, and you went out of your way to make this happen. And I really believe that part of that is because there's something in you that when you were hearing about it, it sparked your interest, and there's a reason for that. So make yourself a priority, because I know a lot of you, well, all of you are moms, and we don't take care of ourselves. So the least you can do is just do one simple thing. Do one simple thing to take care of you and make yourself a priority. And I promise, you'll feel so much better.
Yay. Thank you. I'm going to stop the recording, and then I'm going to take